Oh, I turned it off instead of, that shows you I'm tired. Start again. I'm doing the final reading of the evening for Apocalypse. The companions of the Lamb, angels announce the day of judgment, and the harvest and the vintage of the Gentiles, all in Apocalypse 14. Next, in my vision, I saw Mount Zion, and standing on it the Lamb, who had with him 140,000 people, all with his name and his Father's name written on their foreheads. I heard a sound coming out of heaven, like the sound of the ocean, of the roar of thunder. It was like the sound of harpists playing their harps. There before the throne they were singing a new hymn in the presence of the 4 living creatures and the elders, a hymn that could be learnt only by the 144,000 who had been redeemed from the world. These are the ones who have kept their virginity and not been defiled with women. They follow the Lamb wherever he goes. They, out of all people, have been redeemed to be the first fruits for God and for the Lamb. No lie was found in their mouths, and no fault can be found in them. Angels announce the day of judgment. Then I saw another angel flying high overhead, sent to announce the gospel of eternity to all who live on the earth, every nation, race, language, and tribe. He was calling, "Fear God and glorify him, because the time has come for him to sit in judgment. Worship the Maker of heaven and earth and sea and the springs of water." A second angel followed him, calling, "Babylon has fallen, Babylon the Great has fallen, Babylon which gave the whole world the wine of retribution to drink." A third angel followed, shouting aloud, "All those who worship the beast and his statue, or have had themselves branded on the hand or forehead, will be made to drink the wine of God's fury, which is ready, undiluted, in his cup of retribution. In fire and brimstone they will be tortured in the presence of the holy angels and the Lamb, and the smoke of their torture will rise forever and ever. There will be no respite, night or day, for those who worship the beast or its statue, or accept branding with its name. This is why there must be perseverance in the saints who keep the commandments of God and faith in Jesus. Then I heard a voice from heaven say to me, "Write down, blessed are those who die in the Lord. Blessed indeed," the Spirit says, "now they can rest forever after their work, since their good deeds go with them." The harvest and vintage of the Gentiles. Now in my vision I saw a white cloud, and sitting on it one like a son of man, with a gold crown on his head, and a sharp sickle in his hand. Then another angel came out of the sanctuary and shouted at the top of his voice to the one sitting on the cloud, "Ply your sickle, and reap. Harvest time has come, and the harvest of the earth is ripe." Then the one sitting on the cloud set his sickle to work on the earth, and the harvest of earth was reaped. Another angel, who also carried a sharp sickle, came out of the temple in heaven, and the angel in charge of the fire left the altar and shouted at the top of his voice to the one with the sharp sickle, "Put your sickle in and harvest the bunches from the vine of the earth. All its grapes are ripe." So the angel set his sickle to work on the earth and harvested the whole vintage of the earth and put it into a huge winepress, the winepress of God's anger, outside the city where it was trodden, until the blood that came out of the winepress was up to the horses' bridles, as far away as 1,600 furlongs. The word of the Lord. Oh goodness me, if people only knew. I wish they all heard these words. That's my prayer to the Lord. They hear it from friends, people, strangers, Bibles. They must hear these words before it's too late. Good night and God bless, and have a holy Sabbath. Tomorrow, Saturday, is the Sabbath officially. Enjoy your weekend.